Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. On the counter now, it's Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they can get things done early.
Now here's Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Another run here with Sanders. He gets them a little over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. This defense for the Buccaneers, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Young. That swung out wide to Sanders. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, and they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now Young going to move him around.
Chop, 17. Red, cycle. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. K.J. Hamler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after's up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Alert!
Mayfield. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Alert! Real.
Mayfield on 1st down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Kings! Done! Pistol. Point it right. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, and that'll make it 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're tough.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go, shh.
There is a hush indeed. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Sanders shaking and baking. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina! Miles Sanders, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Regular. Point it right. Hey, alert. What's that?
Mayfield now on second down. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
With Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward. A gain of 4. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Young here, you can see, changing the play.
22 needle. Yellow.
To throw is Young. Looking to throw on second down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pick up there. 26 yards.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the first and goal.
Let's go, charge.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Panthers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Off the play fake, Young. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. Now they'll change things up.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the route is on. It's 24-0. Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Hurry! Run. Hey, alert 33. Kings! Option. Done.
Now Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Alert!
A first down throw for Mayfield. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 31. Buccaneers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Panthers 38, Buccaneers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Ready.
Following the interception, Young. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down, Carolina.
Smash, red. Set, cut.
Young to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Albert O. As the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And a route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mayfield going to switch things up here. They go play action here on first down. And my goodness, another interception. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, that is now his fifth interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And this one is right down the middle, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now they're in the hurry up. Mayfield down. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line. But yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Throwing,
line.
Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hey, alert 33.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Regular. What's that?
Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Hey, alert. What's that?
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
Run. What's that?
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Baker changing the play at the line.
Hey, alert 33. Hurry. Kings.
Mayfield with it once more. And he hauls it in from a Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to at least get one score back. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point up and good by Shudak.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First and 10, Young.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Black shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Young flushed. And he's going to go down again. Zadarius Smith dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Trouble, 38. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Pistol. Alert!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Real. Regular. Point it right. What's up?
Mayfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And now Baker going to change it up.
Mayfield off the play fake. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Run, run, run. Hey, alert 33. Kings. What's that?
On second down, Mayfield again. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Up. Down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Hey, alert, alert.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Pistol. Hey. Down.
And again, it's Mayfield. And now here's another interception.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You know what it is. Take it to the house. Set.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Edo blue.
Young now after the fumble recovery.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly they get to the line.
Black
A gain
ultra.
of 16 yards.
Green
And
gap.
the Panther first down.
Young on first down.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Young. That one complete. He finds Shark.
Young's pass.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
It's 2nd and 8
Six.
at the 12-yard line.
Slice blue. Set.
It'll be Young again. Flushed out right.
That's once again complete to Chark.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's go now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Set. Go.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Sanders is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. On play action, Young feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Going for it with Sanders. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. The Young's going to throw for this.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
61, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
3rd down, Young from the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Carolina, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile,